Welcome back, students. In this class of mathematics 7th in CERT, chapter 1 integers, part 1, exercise 1.4. We continue with the question, that is 3. The given question is fill in the blanks. So in this, first one is A, that is 369 divided by, this will be dash is equal to 369. So we have to fill up this blank. Assume the variable as, we'll take it as y in the blank space. Ys can also consider as is integer. Y as an integer in this blank. Now substitute here. 369 y in the blank space is equal to 369. Therefore, now you can write this, how to get 369 as answer. So we can now divide 360 like this. 369 divided by 369 is equal to 1. Or you can also write like this, 369 divided by 369 is equal to 1. So therefore, now substitute. So substitute, how much we get? So y here, y. Substitute y is equal to 1 in the above equation. Above equation or given equation. What is the given equation? Given equation is 369 divided by dash y is equal to 369. Therefore, 369 divided by 1 equal to 369. So this is how to solve the problem. Now we'll take B. B is given as minus 75 divided by dash is equal to minus 1. So here also we'll assume the blank as integer y, or substitute integer y in the blank. Okay, so substitute here, that is I'll write here minus 75 divided by y is equal to minus 1. Now how to solve this? How to get same as the similar a only, but there is minus sign here. So how to get minus 1 and what is the value of this one? So now we can write it as y is equal to like this, minus 75 and divided by 1. You can write like this to get the value minus 1, or y is equal to minus 75 by 1. Is equal to how much? Minus 75. So this is correct. Then now y we got as minus 75. Now substitute y is equal to minus 75 in the above equation. So what is above equation? Above equation is minus 75 divided by y is equal to minus 1. So I'll substitute minus 1 divided by divided by 7. So one mistake is there, you have to take it as minus 1 here, because 1 cancels, we'll get plus 1. Since we have to get minus as the answer, so take it as minus 1 minus 1 and minus 75. This cancel, you get minus, then y will be plus 75. So 75, then the answer will be minus 1. How? That is minus 75 divided by plus 75. Answer is minus 1. This is the solution for the B. We'll continue with the C. So C part. So C, question 3, C is minus 206 blank, that is division sign is there, blank 1. So now same thing, substitute or assume blank space equal to y integer. So we'll substitute here 206 divided by y as the blank is equal to 1. Now we have to get answer as 1. How to get? Therefore y is equal to, we can write it as minus 206 answer 1. So now we have minus 206 by 1. Therefore we'll get minus 206. You have to get one answer, therefore you are taking minus 206 by 1. Next is substitute y is equal to minus 206 in the given equation, in the above equation. So take this one, that is above equation, minus 206 divided by minus 206, which is equal to 1. How? That is minus 206 divided by minus 206. Minus minus cancel, 206 cancel, answer is 1. Therefore y is equal to minus 206. We finished C. Then we move on to D. Question 3, D. D is minus 87 divided by dash is equal to 87. Same thing here also, assume blank space is equal to y integer. Then substitute y here, minus 87 divided by y is equal to 87. Now how you will get 87 here? Therefore y is equal to minus 87 by minus 1. Cancel, cancel, you will get as 87. Substitute y is equal to 87. Sorry, this is plus 1, so we have to get minus 87 in the above equation. So substitute minus 87, the given equation, divided by blank is what? Y is equal to 87. Therefore minus 87 divided by y is 80. Y is minus 87. See here. So be careful of the signs. Your sign only matters. 81. So means 81 divided by minus 81. Cancel, cancel. So I have made a mistake here. Take 87 here. 87. Everything I made mistake. So from first we'll see minus 87 divided by y is equal to 87. Y is equal to, you take 87. Take minus 87 divided by 87. So cancel, will get minus 1. So substitute minus 1 in the above equation. Means here it should be minus 1. So minus 1, and you have to get, therefore here minus 87 divided by 1. Minus minus cancels, you will get answer as 81. So once again I will explain, because there was a mistake. Minus 87 divided by blank is equal to 87. Assume the blank space y as a integer. So we'll take the equation, substitute y, then this become in this equation form. Then what we have to do, take this like this, y is equal to, so we have to get answer as 87. Therefore minus 87 divided by 87. Cancel, cancel, you will get 1 is minus is there, then 1. Next is substitute minus 1 in the above equation. So substitute, take this equation and substitute 1 in this place. Therefore you get as, substitute here, then divide 87 by minus 1. Minus 1 cancels, you will get 87. So this is the solution. Now we move on to D, then we'll move on to F, D, then E. So take this, that is question 3, then E. What is the E? E is dash divided by 1 is equal to minus 87. Therefore assume in the blank space is equal to y integer. you take y here, then divided by 1 is equal to minus 87. Therefore you have to get the answer as answer equal to minus 87 you have to get. Therefore take now write it as this: y is equal to minus 87 by 1. Therefore you will get answer as minus 87. Now substitute y is equal to minus 87 in the above equation. Therefore we get take the equation. This is in the form y divided by 1 is equal to minus 87. Therefore y is minus 87 divided by 1 is equal to minus 87. So this can be written as like this: minus 87 by 1 is equal to minus 87. So this is the solution. This is the solution for this. Then EF, question 3F will be blank divided by 48 is equal to minus 1. So here blank is there. Assume blank space. Blank space is equal to y integer. Blank space, if substitute y, it will become like this: y divided by 48 is minus 1. Now you have to get answer as minus 1. So therefore y is equal to, if you take minus 48 by 48 is equal to minus 1. So substitute y is equal to minus 1 in the above equation. So we'll substitute here how much, that is minus 1. See the equation: y divided by 48 is equal to minus 1. Y is minus 1 divided by 48 is equal to minus 1. That is like this: minus 1 divided by 48. So once so here I made a mistake again. So this is like this: minus 48 into 1 will take like this: 48 into minus 1, not division, minus 1. Therefore we will get answer as minus 48. So then this will become y is equal to minus 48. Here y is minus 48. Here y is minus 48. Yeah. So what is the answer now? Minus 48 divided by 48 is equal to minus 1. I'll solve this problem again in the next class, since there was a correction. So I'll stop this class at this point. If you have any doubt, comment me, subscribe my channel. Share and like all the videos. Thank you.